So my name is Judith Montgomery Watson, and I live in Islandmagee. I've lived in Islandmagee since I was 7, and I have 4 children.
Yeah, I'm Audrey and I lived in Islandmagee for 50 years, and I have 2 children, and I'm very passionate about where I live. I live here because it's beautiful. There's a lot of wildlife, and there's dolphins, there's porpoise, very special types of starfish and skate. Also sea otters have been here recently, and I am just disgusted and I cannot believe that a large corporation, for the purpose of making money, is prepared to dump the amount of brine into the sea that they're suggesting that they're going to do. So that's why I'm here today, for future generations, and to speak up for Mother Nature, because she can't.
Yeah, we're very lucky to live where we live, and we're trying to teach our children the value of how important the environment is. And I suppose as we get older, we appreciate more how important where you live and your health is, and money is not coming up as one of the important things as for our family values. And we can't see what value this is to anybody other than to make shareholders money, and we just don't need that here. And we came out today because we wanted to let people see that we actually are prepared to go out of our way to stand up against this.
I live along the Gobbins road, and as you know, the new Clifftop path has just been opened a few years ago. Regeneration, large amount of money, EU money thrown at it, and I really cannot understand how on one hand the government are saying yes, come to Islandmagee, it's a beautiful area, tourists come this way, whereas on the other side the planners have said yes, you can dump brine in the sea and trash the local wildlife. We have beautiful puffins on the cliffs here. There's very few places in Ireland where there are puffins. I think Gobbins Cliffs are the 3rd biggest sea colony that we have. Why on earth would you trash it? The puffins feed off sand eels. If the brine is dumped in the sea, the sand eels will disappear. If the feeding grounds disappear, the wildlife follows shortly after.
It also seems amazing that we should waste so much salt like that. I can't believe in future generations will have a need for salt. So just to dissolve it and chuck it out into the sea just seems so wasteful. And I can't believe as well that whenever you start damaging the earth's structure, that there won't be some long-term consequences. Other places they've had earth tremors, there's been lakes disappeared. How do we know we're not going to be having that here in Islandmagee?
And just because it's under the ground and it's out of sight, out of mind, that's not going to wash with people in Islandmagee this time. Islandmagee people are quiet people, they keep themselves to themselves, and traditionally we don't rock the boat, unlike maybe some other areas of Northern Ireland who are prepared to stand up for themselves. This isn't going to happen this time. We're not taking this sitting down. What Islandmagee Energy and Infrastrata are proposing to do is to dig out initially 8 huge caverns underneath Larne Lough, and then I think in total they want 27. These salt caverns will then be washed out with hot water or warm water, which then what comes out of the caverns then turns into brine. The brine is then pumped across the bottom end of Islandmagee with a large pipe out into the sea. Now the distance into the sea is 450 metres, which is not very far, and the seabed is 20 metres away, so there's going to be a kill zone out there where all this brine is being pumped, and this has gone on for years. There are other places and other studies that this has happened in. However, the pipes going out from the shoreline were 2.5 kilometres long, and the seabed was 65 metres down. So this is a big difference, and how anyone can say this is not long-term damage, this will not hurt our wildlife, I'm sorry, I just cannot understand that. So.
This is what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Has the energy company contacted anyone that lives here to tell everyone what's going on, what could possibly happen, what damage they could possibly do? Are they going to rip up the ground to put these pipes in or anything? Have they contacted any of the residents to let you know?
In 2012 there were meetings, but nothing since.
So they haven't kept you
No, because the original plan was a company called Gay Electric who were going to do this. Then funding dried up for Gay Electric and it went away, if you like. It has now came back under the radar to a large extent until I think it was the 18th of December, whenever there was a release which stated what they were planning and doing, and that they got planning permission for the first part of this, and that's whenever public awareness grew, and the residents of Islandmagee actually realised what was on offer, what was happening on their back door.
My 8-year-old was asking me why it's called Islandmagee Energy. He thought it was something to do with the power station. It's nothing to do with producing energy at all. It's about producing storage sites. It's about making money. It's got nothing to do with making energy or some sort of alternative source of energy. So it is quite well, not what's the word I'm looking for.
Emotive.
It's a strange name, and I think it's been done deliberately so people will think it's something to do with the power station, where it's got nothing to do with the power station.